Hello everyone, I hope all of you are doing well, and I'd like to welcome you to this very short episode. If this episode goes well, I'm hoping to make more of these videos, and I'm just going to title them Crash Course. And this is going to be a crash course on the Microsoft Flight Simulator ATR 42 and 72-600. And in this first episode, we're going to go over hotel mode on the ATR. So, hopping inside the aircraft, what hotel mode is it is a way of providing electrical power to the aircraft that's not equipped with an auxiliary power unit. And to do this, what they did with the ATR is they installed a prop brake. And what the prop brake is it's a brake that stops the propeller and is fitted to the counter shaft on the right engine in order to keep it from spinning. And so when the engine is in hotel mode, as they call it, the engine drives the DC generator, which provides aircraft and bleed air pressure to the aircraft. And so in order to have it in prop brake and in hotel mode, there's a couple conditions we have to meet. First of all, the aircraft has to be on the ground, which we are. We're here in Auckland. Then down on our pedestal, we have to have the gust lock enabled, and our prop levers, well, our condition levers, have to be in either fuel shutoff or in feather. They cannot be in auto or override. They must be in shutoff or feather. Then moving up from that part of the conditions, the other thing we have to do is we have to have the blue hydraulics powered, which in this case, it's under the aux pump. As you can see, prop brake, nose wheel steering. So we'll go ahead and press that on. And then obviously we need the engine on. So to do that, we have all of our conditions met other than actually powering the aircraft. So we're going to open up the guard on prop brake, and we're going to shimmy over, see that it says ready, flip prop brake to on, and now it says prop brake. Now if we pop back over here into our seat, we will turn on fuel pump number 2 for the right hand engine. Then we will bring our starter selector to A and B, start number 2, and we will bring this up to auto. And now we're going to watch as the engine spools up just like normal. And let's bring that back to our electrical page, which that's in the way, so I'll bring it up on our screen. System. So what I'm looking for is that fault right there on the AC generator to go off. So now we're going to disconnect our external power. And as you can see, we have DC gen on and we are charging our batteries. So now the aircraft has power. And we'll take a quick hop outside. Standing outside the aircraft, you can hear it significantly louder. And one of my complaints with the aircraft is it sounds like the propeller is turning, but obviously it's not. We can see that the number 2 engine is stationary, contrary to what it sounds like. But that's how you know the aircraft is in hotel mode. So if we're going to hop in, I'll show you just a couple more things, and then we're going to call it a day. Okay, so I configured the aircraft as if we just landed from a flight. I just came in from Taranga before filming this video. And now that we parked at the gate, we want to go ahead, shut down the aircraft, and we want to put it in hotel mode instead of using ground power. So what we would want to do is to go ahead and meet those conditions that we talked about earlier, which is get the fuel condition levers down into either shutoff or feather. In this case, we want to go ahead and feather the props, which we technically need to let the engines cool down for a minute. But then we want to go ahead and make sure that our blue hydraulic pressure is pressurized. In this case, I just have the aux on because that's the prop brake in the nose wheel steering. Once again, we already went over that these are in the feather or shut off condition. And then we want to look for this ready light to come on because we're on the ground and we meet everything else. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shimmy over once again. And we're going to go press this to on. And now we should see unlock and then prop brake. Hear the ding, push the guard back in. And then now, if we hop outside again, we will see that the number 2 engine is locked while the number 1 engine is still spinning, just like we have it configured. So back in the aircraft, if we go ahead and bring the number 1 engine to shut off, because it's been a minute since that's been in feather, so I'll just go ahead and reset that. We'll wait for that to spool down all the way. And if we take a look up here, we have our DC gen is on, providing DC power to the aircraft. And if we take a look, our batteries are charging, so we are good to go. And that is hotel mode. It's pretty simple. And it's kind of nice. It's just loud, and I don't like the sounds that Microsoft put in it. I hope this helps. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and let me know if I need to go ahead and make more of these.